What's happening, folks? We're back for the next installment, or the next match rather, in our Manchester United season in FIFA 96. And indeed, the actual Premier League is about to start this weekend, so it felt like a good time to come do this. And yeah, I'll try to keep them coming at about a rate of one match per week. And obviously in the real season, there's some international breaks and so on. So, I'll try to stretch it out so that it just about corresponds to the real Premier League season. That's the plan. Obviously, we have a little bit of a jump on things because we're already going to be 4 matches in once the real season starts. Luca. But yes, we are unfortunately in the position of having 2 of our starters who will not be available for this match, Ryan Giggs and Mark Hughes. And Leeds is actually topping the table. No, Luca, no. You can't do that. No. Yeah, she's really trying to cause a problem here. I forget who we're playing. Oh, Wimbledon, that's right. Okay. So, is Vinnie Jones still on Wimbledon at this point? Would you... God, get out of here. Hold on, I need to feed her or something. Give me like a minute here. I'll be right back. Okay. Gave her some treats rather than a full meal. Hopefully that placates her for the time being. Well, apparently Wimbledon are runners, but they're not... I was going to say they're not so great. They're average. They're pretty much middle of the road in every other category, but apparently they've got a lot of stamina and or running speed. Okay, so let's see what our starting 11 looks like without... Yeah, so they're bringing in Roy Keane. I'm fine with that. Andy Cole. I'm fine with that. Alright. Well, let's play. I think we're back at Old Trafford. Is that right? Yeah, I think we're back at Old Trafford. That's not who I was going to, but okay. Again, if you ever see me do that, see, because in the later FIFAs, there's a cancel button. Oh, almost went in on the slide tackle. Who's throw? Okay. I love... God. They really had dinosaur controls at this point in the franchise. Get in. I'll tell you what, if you have a really good game, Cole, we might keep you in the lineup. We'll see. A bit of a dodgy goal, but we'll take it. A sweaty goal, as I think some folks might say. But up 2-0, 2 minutes into the match, I will take. What the hell? How is that? Dude, now suddenly none of my passes will go to their intended recipient. Yeah, it's gonna do it every time. Like, it's for some reason the computer is like now trying to make it so I can't pass. Let's get to halftime up at least 2 goals, okay? How does it go so far away from where I'm actually throwing the ball? Someone tell me. Why does my guy stop and wait? Okay, I need to... Can I pause the... It won't let me pause it. It literally won't let me pause. I don't know what's happening. God. It's not gonna let me go back far enough. Yep, it won't let me go back farther than that, right? Yep. But basically, I was trying to like race to the ball, but it, like by hitting the C button, which is normally like run faster and shoot if you have the ball, it like made my guy, it made Cantona like completely stop. And he was just like waiting there, and I couldn't change players or run faster. Yeah, you better get off the field, game, before I expose your corruption. I love it. It's always in the defensive part of the field where passes just don't go to where you're aiming. Way. That was a hell of a headed pass. Send him off. Send him off. You're lucky, Okoku. Dude, would you stop just giving the ball to the other team? I can't believe this game. I'm literally holding straight the other way, and it just runs it into my own net. And this is after, like, It literally will not let me pass the ball. God, go, you bastard. Anytime you want to send someone off for their team. Nope. Okay. Okay. My ball. Go away. I love... You see how they ignore where I'm actually passing it, right? Oh, he's gonna get sent off. I accidentally did the 2-button thing. Oh, okay. Phew. If you hit both buttons at the same time, it literally just does this shove move, which, like, I don't know why they would build that into the game. Tick, tick, tick. Time added on. Blow the damn whistle. What? Yeah, you shouldn't even have gotten a goal there, but fine. A Koku! So I scored an own goal, let's be honest. Like, they don't do own goals in this game, apparently, because there's no way their goal should have been anything but an own goal. On me. But yeah, a guy had a yellow card and a shot on target, and they give him man of the match. I don't, like, how did I have 13 shots on goal and they only had 9 saves? But still, like, I scored 2 goals. Where did the other two shots go? I didn't hit the post or something. And even then, like, technically, if you hit the post, it's not considered a shot on goal. Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, sure. Well, we'll take it. Still a perfect record. The only other team beside us and Leeds that hasn't dropped points is West Ham. Let's see what they do. Oh, they're not playing. Okay. I'm gonna get a save in my save state in a moment, even though it hasn't given us any problems. It's been just fine using the regular save function, but just in case. Ooh, Liverpool, Arsenal. Oh, damn. You know, now almost a decade later, right? I still can't believe Leicester won the league that one season. And then they basically, like, did nothing after that. Who was the manager for that season? Was it Ranieri? I'm trying to remember. I think it was Ranieri. Chelsea, Man City. What's up, Solo? Indeed, I want to give a shout out to Michaela, to Graham, and to Solo, who I don't think is watching the actual matches, but I know him being a Man City fan, he's especially supportive of me and my Manchester United season. We'll give Dawn credit. She's a big Spurs fan. Yeah, Man City. Ouch. God, West Ham. Well, I think the field is starting to get some separation. Where are you, Man City? I can't see you. Where are you? Oh my dear God, look at you down there. Newcastle, too. Pretty brutal. Arsenal. Yipes. I know, it's weird to talk trash on a team that did win the Premier League last year, finally. But, you know, you take what you get. Oh, look at this. What a match it's going to be next time. Well, we'll definitely look forward to that. And is there a way to, like... Again, we'll save it here. But is there a way to, like, back out? Okay, yeah. Oh, man. Well, that'll be fun next time. And presumably it'll be a good match. Again, I don't quite remember, like... you know, shout out to Graham, who kind of helped me remember. I was trying to think of Harry Kewell and a young Rio Ferdinand. There's a Leeds team that, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ahead of time relative to this game and this season that I was pretty familiar with and was sort of fun to watch back then. But mid-90s, I mean, is Tony Yeboah still on Leeds? Like, he might be one of the only people I remember. And it's really only because he scored that unbelievable volley. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. One of the best goals of the 90s, just an absolute thunderbolt. It was like a half volley, I want to say. I think it was like on its way up, like bouncing. But yeah, just absolutely incredible goal. But beyond him, I can't think of anyone else who might be on the team. In any case, we'll do that next time. Let me know what you think here, and I will see you then. Peace.